Most of us think we're eating healthy, but the truth is, modern diets are leaving critical gaps in the nutrients our bodies actually need. These deficiencies silently fuel inflammation, slow our metabolism, and even increase our risk of serious diseases like cancer. You could be doing everything right, avoiding junk food, exercising. But if your meals aren't supplying the right protective compounds, your cells, your immune system, and your metabolism are struggling behind the scenes. What if I told you that everyday food sitting in your kitchen could actively fight inflammation, support your immune system, and even help your body burn stubborn fat? These aren't exotic superfoods or expensive supplements. They're ordinary foods with extraordinary effects, backed by science, that influence cellular health, hormone balance, and metabolic function. Eating them the right way can make your body more resilient, energized, and better able to repair itself. Ignoring these foods comes at a cost. Chronic inflammation can silently damage your tissues, slow fat metabolism can leave you carrying unwanted weight, and compromised immunity leaves you vulnerable to infections and long-term health problems. Over time, small nutritional gaps compound, leaving your body weaker and your energy lower than it should be. In this video, I'm going to give you a clear evidence-based breakdown of 6 powerful foods that can change this picture. You'll learn exactly how they work at the cellular level, why they're so effective, and simple ways to incorporate them into your daily meals. By the end, you'll know how to protect your health, naturally melt stubborn fat, and boost energy, all by eating foods you can find at your local grocery store. No gimmicks, no extreme diets, just smart science. Backed strategies that work with your body rather than against it. Chronic inflammation is like a hidden fire burning inside your body, slowly damaging your tissues, organs, and cells without you even noticing. It doesn't just cause aches and stiffness. It directly interferes with how your metabolism works, slowing fat burning and encouraging your body to store excess energy as stubborn visceral fat around your organs. This deep belly fat isn't just cosmetic. It releases inflammatory molecules that worsen insulin resistance, disrupt hormones, and increase your risk of metabolic diseases. On top of that, oxidative stress, which happens when harmful free radicals accumulate faster than your body can neutralize them, directly damages your DNA, weakens your immune system, and accelerates aging at a cellular level every time inflammation rises. Your body prioritizes survival over repair. Your cells aren't working optimally, mitochondria, the little powerhouses inside your cells, start to falter and energy production drops. That's why you can eat reasonably well, exercise, and still struggle with low energy, slow fat loss, or persistent weight around your midsection. Oxidative stress amplifies this problem by attacking cell membranes, proteins, and genetic material, leaving your immune system constantly on alert, which paradoxically increases inflammation even further. Over time, these combined effects can contribute to chronic diseases, including type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and certain cancers. Visceral fat isn't just an innocent storage depot. It's a factory for inflammatory chemicals that circulate through your bloodstream. These molecules can interfere with insulin signaling, drive oxidative stress, and even encourage mutations in your DNA. Chronic inflammation and oxidative damage essentially create an environment where cancer cells thrive and your body's natural repair mechanisms struggle to keep up. This is why some people can appear healthy externally, but still be at high risk internally. Because hidden cellular stress and inflammation are sabotaging metabolism and immunity from within. The good news is that your diet is a powerful tool to turn this around. Certain foods contain compounds that neutralize free radicals, reduce inflammatory markers, and stimulate cellular repair. Polyphenols, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory nutrients can calm this internal fire, restore mitochondrial function, and support your immune defenses. By strategically including these foods, you can reduce visceral fat, enhance fat burning pathways, and protect your DNA from oxidative damage. Science is clear. Nutrition isn't just fuel, it's medicine for your cells. When you eat foods that target inflammation and oxidative stress, you're addressing the root causes of poor metabolism, chronic fat storage, and weakened immunity. You're not just treating symptoms, you're supporting the mechanisms that keep your body young, energetic, and resilient. In the next sections, you'll discover 6 specific foods, each backed by research, that directly fight inflammation, neutralize free radicals, and improve cellular health. These foods work synergistically, protecting your DNA, boosting your metabolism, and helping your body naturally burn stubborn fat while supporting immune function and overall vitality. The first food to bring into your daily routine is cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts, which are packed with sulfur containing compounds called glucosinolates. When you chew and digest them, these compounds break down into biologically active molecules such as sulforaphane, which has been shown in numerous studies to support detoxification pathways in the liver, neutralize harmful free radicals, and regulate genes involved in cellular repair. Sulforaphane also enhances the body's natural antioxidant defense, reduces chronic inflammation, and has powerful anti-cancer effects by promoting the removal of damaged cells before they can become malignant. Regular consumption of these vegetables has been linked to improvements in metabolic markers as well. Research shows that people who eat more cruciferous vegetables have lower levels of inflammatory cytokines, improved insulin sensitivity, and a reduced risk of visceral fat accumulation. This combination primes your body to burn fat more efficiently, stabilize blood sugar, and maintain healthy hormone levels, particularly estrogen metabolism, which is key for reducing cancer risk and supporting overall energy. The second powerful food is berries, including blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries, which are rich in polyphenols and flavonoids, potent antioxidants that combat oxidative stress at a cellular level. Compounds like anthocyanins not only neutralize free radicals, but also modulate gene expression to reduce inflammation, protect mitochondria, and improve lipid metabolism. Clinical studies have shown that regular berry consumption can lower markers of inflammation such as C-reactive protein, improve endothelial function, and enhance insulin sensitivity, which is crucial for maintaining a healthy body weight and reducing visceral fat. Berries also support liver detoxification and hormone balance, enhancing the clearance of harmful metabolites that can contribute to fat storage and cellular damage. Their bioactive compounds interact with pathways involved in fat oxidation, meaning your body becomes more efficient at using stored fat for energy, especially when combined with balanced meals and physical activity. People who include berries consistently in their diet often report more stable energy, fewer cravings, and noticeable improvements in mood and cognitive clarity, all of which are linked to reduced oxidative stress and inflammation. Both cruciferous vegetables and berries work synergistically. Protect your cells, reduce inflammation, and prime your metabolism for fat burning. While cruciferous vegetables target detoxification and hormone regulation, berries excel at neutralizing free radicals and supporting mitochondrial function. Together, they create an internal environment where your cells can repair themselves more effectively. Energy production is optimized, and fat that's been stubbornly stored begins to release. Including these foods daily doesn't require extreme dieting or complicated recipes. Simple strategies like adding a handful of berries to your morning meal, steaming or lightly sautéing cruciferous vegetables with healthy fats, or blending them into smoothies can deliver a potent dose of anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, and fat-burning compounds. Over weeks, these small but consistent dietary changes support long-term improvements in metabolic health, immunity, and cellular resilience, laying the foundation for naturally higher energy levels and a slimmer, healthier body. The third food to focus on is fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, and yogurt, which are rich in live probiotics that actively nourish your gut microbiome. A healthy microbiome isn't just about digestion, it's central to immune function, inflammation control, and even metabolism. When your gut bacteria are balanced, they help maintain the integrity of the intestinal lining, reducing gut permeability and preventing harmful molecules from entering the bloodstream. This protects your body from chronic inflammation, which is a major driver of visceral fat accumulation, insulin resistance, and long-term disease risk. Fermented foods also modulate immune responses by promoting the growth of beneficial bacterial strains that produce short-chain fatty acids like butyrate. These compounds act as signaling molecules, calming overactive immune responses, lowering inflammatory markers, and supporting cellular repair throughout the body. Studies have shown that people who regularly consume probiotic-rich foods have improved nutrient absorption, better regulation of blood sugar, and reduced systemic inflammation, all of which enhance energy levels and metabolic flexibility. This means your body can switch efficiently between burning glucose and stored fat. Making stubborn fat easier to release. The fourth food is probiotic-rich vegetables such as garlic, onions, leeks, asparagus, and Jerusalem artichokes, which provide the fiber and compounds that feed beneficial gut bacteria. Probiotics serve as the foundation of a thriving microbiome, allowing probiotics from fermented foods to flourish and maintain balance. A diverse gut microbiome helps regulate appetite, hormone signaling, and fat storage by influencing the production of gut-derived peptides and neurotransmitters. When the microbiome is healthy, inflammation drops, digestion improves, and the body becomes more effective at metabolizing nutrients and using stored fat for energy together. Fermented and prebiotic foods create a powerful synergy. Fermented foods introduce beneficial bacteria while probiotics feed them, enhancing gut diversity and resilience. This combination strengthens the intestinal barrier, reduces systemic inflammation, and supports the liver and detox pathways indirectly by preventing gut-derived toxins from circulating in the bloodstream. Research links these dietary strategies to improved metabolic markers, lower belly fat, enhanced immune function, and a reduced risk of chronic diseases, including metabolic syndrome, and certain cancers. Including these foods daily can be simple. Add a spoonful of sauerkraut or kimchi to your meals, enjoy a serving of kefir with berries, and include probiotic vegetables in soups, salads, or roasted dishes. Small, consistent habits like this nourish your microbiome, restore balance to your immune system, and reduce inflammation, creating an internal environment where your metabolism, energy, and fat burning capacity all function optimally. The gut is truly the control center for your health, and by supporting it, you're directly influencing everything from fat storage to cellular repair and disease resistance. The fifth food to incorporate is fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout, which are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. These essential fats aren't just heart-healthy, they play a critical role at the cellular level, supporting mitochondrial function, energy production, and overall cellular repair. Your mitochondria, the powerhouses inside every cell, rely on high-quality fats to produce energy efficiently. When mitochondrial function is optimized, your cells can burn stored fat more effectively, generate more ATP for energy, and reduce the production of harmful free radicals that contribute to oxidative stress. Omega-3 fatty acids are potent modulators of inflammation and oxidative damage. They integrate into cell membranes, making them more flexible and resilient to stress, while also signaling inflammatory pathways that calm chronic inflammation. Studies show that diets rich in EPA and DHA improve DNA protection, reduce lipid peroxidation, and enhance repair mechanisms, all of which are critical for longevity and lowering cancer risk. By reducing oxidative stress at the cellular level, omega-3s help prevent mutations in DNA and support your immune system, allowing your body to detect and remove damaged or potentially cancerous cells before they multiply. Improved mitochondrial function also has a direct impact on metabolism and fat burning. When your mitochondria are operating efficiently, stored fat is mobilized and converted into energy rather than being left to accumulate around the organs or under the skin. This is particularly important for visceral fat, which is linked to insulin resistance and inflammation. Regular consumption of fatty fish helps the body switch more easily between burning glucose and fat, supporting metabolic flexibility and steady energy throughout the day. Incorporating fatty fish into your meals doesn't have to be complicated. Grilled, baked, or lightly pan-seared fish provides the highest nutrient retention, while fatty fish can also be added to salads, bowls, or even blended into nutrient-rich smoothies for those who prefer creative approaches. Pairing them with antioxidant-rich vegetables or a small amount of healthy fat like olive oil enhances absorption and ensures the omega-3s reach your cells efficiently. For those who don't eat fish, high-quality fish oil supplements can be an alternative. But whole food sources provide additional nutrients like vitamin D, selenium, and high-quality protein, which synergize with omega-3 to further support cellular repair and metabolic health. By including fatty fish regularly, you're not only protecting your cells and DNA from damage, but also fueling your mitochondria to burn fat, maintain energy, and reduce inflammation. Over time, this supports a leaner, more resilient body while lowering the risk of chronic diseases, metabolic dysfunction, and even cancer. Small, consistent changes like this create lasting improvements in energy, metabolism, and cellular health. The sixth food to include is leafy green vegetables such as spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and collard greens, which are nutritional powerhouses that support hormone balance, fat metabolism, and overall cellular health. These greens are rich in magnesium, polyphenols, and chlorophyll, all of which play essential roles in stabilizing key hormones like insulin, cortisol, and thyroid hormones that directly influence how your body stores and burns fat. When these hormones are balanced, your body can efficiently access stored energy, reduce sugar cravings, and maintain steady energy throughout the day. Leafy greens support fat burning pathways in multiple ways. Their high fiber content slows digestion, preventing rapid spikes in blood sugar and insulin, which reduces fat storage. Polyphenols and chlorophyll act as antioxidants, lowering oxidative stress and inflammation, which are key drivers of metabolic dysfunction. These compounds also support liver function, helping the body process and eliminate excess hormones and toxins that can disrupt metabolism and promote fat accumulation, particularly around the abdomen. Research shows that people who regularly consume leafy greens have lower inflammatory markers, improved insulin sensitivity, and better fat oxidation, all of which contribute to sustained weight management. The synergy between leafy greens and the other 5 foods amplifies their benefits. Cruciferous vegetables and berries provide potent antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. Fermented and probiotic foods restore gut health and immune resilience, and fatty fish fuels mitochondrial function while reducing oxidative damage. Adding leafy greens completes the circle by regulating hormones, enhancing liver detoxification, and maintaining blood sugar stability, creating a holistic internal environment that supports fat loss, disease prevention, and longevity. Together, these 6 foods target inflammation, oxidative stress, gut balance, mitochondrial efficiency, and hormone regulation simultaneously, giving your body the tools it needs to function optimally. Practical preparation is simple and flexible. Greens can be lightly sauteed in olive oil, added to salads or smoothies, blended into soups, or even incorporated into omelets and stir-fries. Pairing them with healthy fats improves absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A, K, and E, while combining them with fermented or prebiotic foods further supports gut microbiome diversity. Consistency is key. Small, regular servings ensure your body continuously receives the nutrients necessary to maintain hormonal balance, optimize fat burning pathways, and reduce inflammation over time. By including leafy greens daily, you're not just adding vitamins and minerals, you're directly influencing the hormonal signals that regulate metabolism, energy, and fat storage. Over weeks and months, this supports sustained weight management, stable energy, and reduced risk of chronic diseases, while complementing the benefits of the other 5 foods to create a complete science-backed approach to health, longevity, and cellular resilience. Start your day by combining berries and leafy greens in a morning smoothie, adding a small portion of kefir or yogurt to introduce beneficial probiotics. This combination jumpstarts your metabolism, floods your system with antioxidants, and primes your gut for optimal nutrient absorption. Pairing it with hydration first thing in the morning, ideally with a glass of water and a pinch of sea salt or electrolyte powder, helps rehydrate your cells after the night and supports detoxification pathways. Gentle sunlight exposure for 10-15 minutes while enjoying this breakfast stimulates circadian rhythm alignment, enhancing energy production and hormone balance for the day ahead. For lunch, focus on cruciferous vegetables like steamed broccoli or sauteed Brussels sprouts, paired with fatty fish such as salmon or sardines. This meal targets inflammation, supports mitochondrial function, and boosts fat-burning pathways. Incorporating probiotic vegetables such as garlic or asparagus into the dish feeds your gut microbiome, enhancing digestion, nutrient absorption, and metabolic flexibility. Portions don't need to be complicated. Think of filling half your plate with vegetables, 1/4 with high-quality protein, and a small amount of healthy fat to aid nutrient absorption. Gentle movement after lunch, such as a short walk, further supports digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and encourages fat mobilization. Dinner can include a mix of leafy greens, fermented foods like kimchi or sauerkraut, and a modest portion of cruciferous vegetables, combined with a protein source of your choice. This supports evening detoxification, balances hormones, and prepares your body for restorative processes during sleep. Maintaining hydration throughout the day, limiting late night snacking, and avoiding processed foods ensures your body remains in a fat-burning and anti-inflammatory state. Evening routines like light stretching or meditation reduce cortisol, which otherwise promotes fat storage and disrupts sleep quality. Snacks can be simple and synergistic, like a handful of berries with a small portion of nuts or seeds, or incorporating prebiotic-rich vegetables with hummus. These snacks help maintain steady energy, curb cravings, and continue to nourish your microbiome while supporting metabolic health. By consistently including all 6 foods, cruciferous vegetables, berries, fermented foods, probiotic vegetables, fatty fish, and leafy greens, you're addressing inflammation, oxidative stress, gut health, mitochondrial function, and hormone balance simultaneously, creating an internal environment optimized for fat loss, immunity, and cellular repair. Sleep plays a critical role in this plan. Aim for 7-9 hours of restorative sleep each night to allow your body to repair DNA, regulate hormones, and reduce inflammation. The combination of diet, hydration, sunlight exposure, movement, and sleep forms a holistic strategy that naturally enhances metabolism, supports immune function, and protects against chronic disease. Consistency is key. Small, daily, evidence-based dietary choices add up over time to transform Your body, by integrating these 6 foods into every meal, pairing them with supportive lifestyle habits, and maintaining regular routines, your metabolism can function at its best, fat stores can reduce naturally, and energy levels can rise. These simple, sustainable changes provide a foundation for long-term health, resilience, and vitality, showing that real transformation comes from nurturing your body every single day.